is Perez. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Down and away, 1-1. Our temperature at first pitch, and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Stepping up now, Manuel Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
Well, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And fastball swung and missed as he goes rear back there. 2-away. Settling in now, Joseph Buchanan. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. The high fastball is in there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. The slider freezes into the plate. Third strike. At the plate, Mitchell he'll start things out in the top half of the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's 4-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hit to first. Campbell scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man sits down to start the second. Digging in now, Raul Rincon. First pitch on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for the strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early, they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is foul back and out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice slow ball. That breaking ball will keep him on bounce off hit.
So he breaks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Raul Rincon goes down there for number 2 in the top half. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cross in foul ground. And that's the third out. So striding in, Roberto Aguila, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And this one's not close. It's in the third for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Oh, and he was ruled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out. In now, Corey Fedor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hawkins is after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side. That'll be finding any holes here. Two away now. Now batting, Johan Rosado. In the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Liner towards second. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Well, he's been talking about how good a hitter he is right there. That line drive kind of gives it proof, man. He's swung the bat nice right there.
Standing in now, Andres Perez. He swings and hits it foul to the right out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. Looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make me think that falls over the plate and runs away. He laid off. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that. Digging in the switch hitter, Lee Smiley.
Lee Smiley.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, let's go, big fella. He's right here.
The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I like the last two pitches. Change up and then the fastball, and he's late swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's the advantage to the pitcher.
Sanchez is there, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Manuel Sanchez. He'll strike things out here in a tie ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, just inside. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Calero is right there, and he's got it for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Joseph Buchanan. He's 0-1 thus far. Fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Even a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just throws the hitter right there. See that?
This ball will be chopped foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Hawkins is back in plenty of time to put digging in to try it again. Mitchell Feliz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Here it comes 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peterson has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Raul Rincon. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
So striding forward now, Richard Johnson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Aguila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Padres down in. Into the box now, Lee Smiley.
Pitcher, Lee Smiley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there, he just dropped the barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
Now at the plate, Peter Lau. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Peter Lau.
The 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Brett Montes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 3-2 with the bases loaded. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Corey Fedor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
That's in there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Knotts ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Johan Rosado.
The pitcher, Johan Rosado.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready for another shot now, Andres Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Manuel Sanchez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
hit the other way out toward right field. Hawkins is under it, 1 away. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Joseph Buchanan stands in as he looks at a called strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about it.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Stepping into the box, Mitchell Feliz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. So coming to the plate, Lee Smiley. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Leading out for the Padres, first baseman Raul Rincon.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Coming to the plate now, Richard Johnson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So digging in now, Roberto Aguila. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 once more. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that Andy Romero.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Padres earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Fletcher Moore claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres: 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 8 hits, no errors.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.
Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Stepping up to the plate, Cam Orr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cam.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Kaufman will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Left fielder.
Into the box now, Nate McDougal. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. At the plate, Chris Lint. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Chris Lint.
Hard hit ball to second. Knotts is right there. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. From the stretch. Yasiel Puig is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. This is a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding into the box, Lee Smiley. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready now, Rod Santos. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Steve Castaneda.
Catcher, Steve Castaneda.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
But a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone. Now at the plate, James Dickens.
7th, the shortstop.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Moving under it, Kaufman. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Jim Horn. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Striding in, Tyrell Inglet. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cam Orr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Colorado hit is going to be good for extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Striding in once again, Nate McDougal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. On the ground to the left side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Ready for another chance? Chris Lind. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chris Lind.
Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. This one's down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Stepping in now, Rod Santos. And that's in there. Base hit. Puig rounds the corner and is headed home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he misses with it 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And here's a ball hit in the air. Madsen has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Dickens comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from. Wow, that's a... Chase.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Couple of hits lead to one in the inning for Colorado. On to the top of inning number 5. Stepping in, Lee Smiley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Smiley.
Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jim Horn. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Horn.
Here's the first pitch to him. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Tyrell Inglet. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cam Orr, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Just enough not to square it up.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in once again, Nate McDougal. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sinking liner toward left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot. That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Hawkins will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. In now is Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. Ready once again, Rod Santos. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 0-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 1-2. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to be a foul ball.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Steve Almanza.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Anthony Leone claims the win out of the pen, his first. Keith Elder closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance. Unfortunately, this time it was in vain. The coach meets the players' negativity with some tough love.
Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Batting second here tonight.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field wall. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
Wow, we're only 2 batters in, and they're already on the board. Leadoff man has a solid at bat, roping a single. Then the man in the 2-hole delivers an RBI that gets a run across. Always nice to get a lead this early.
Blair Cedeno is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Blair Cedeno goes down for the first out of the game. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Joe King.
Batting fifth. Right fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that standing in, Marcus Hahn. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Stepping up now, Derek Gurriel. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. And this is fouled at the plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Ryan Clement. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Hard on the ground towards short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, he was looking for that double play ball. He got the sinker, got the ball hit on the ground, but it happened to find a hole.
Stepping in now, Hank Patterson. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit hard down the line. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that runs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Lee Smiley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Out of play off to the right. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Well, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, this guy is always known for his hitting as a pitcher, and I tell you what, they could use him as a position player. That's a heck of a swing right there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Montes. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. King going back on it at the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Digging in to try it again, Pedro Cabrera. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Peterson ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready for another chance. Blair Cedeno 0 for 1 here in the early going. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Into the box, Joe King, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. 1-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding in, Marcus Hahn. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Derek Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Clement. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. chopped foul over towards the dugout. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Knotts ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that'll. Now batting, Lee Smiley.
Pitcher, Lee.
Here's the
Smiley.
first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in, Hank Patterson. He'll look to
Leading
light
off
a
for
spark
Arizona.
under this lineup
Pitcher,
that hasn't found the
Hank
scoreboard
Patterson.
since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch of the
Francisco
at-bat on its way.
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Francisco Lindor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Blair Cedeno. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. The throw to first in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Gonzalez.
Josh Gonzalez is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1-1. Here it comes. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their break.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Joe King comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's one out. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Ready once again, Lee Smiley hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming.
Standing in, Marcus Hahn. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Derek Gurriel is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the seventh, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Derek Gurriel is the second out in the seventh inning.
Ryan Clement.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Sent toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Julian Howe, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Francisco Lindor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that was a nice swing and that opposite field base hit. Hey, he's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this could be a monster year for him.
Standing in now, Pedro Cabrera to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Jose Calero.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another 0-2 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in, Chris Lint. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Hit on the ground to third. Abercrombie fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a rather stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasiel Puig is retired to kick off the inning. Rod Santos comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Ready with the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So coming to the plate, Ryan Pelly. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Line to the right side. Lockwood is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And now at the plate, Jim Horn. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Ball 2 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready for another chance? Joaquin Salazar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play. That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Cam Orr is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, Matt, I could go cliches and say if you hang it, you bang it, right? But not every curveball is the same. He just stayed with that breaking pitch and drove it out of the ballpark. That was a nice swing.
Standing in now, Chris Lind, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in, Lee Smiley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Smiley.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Pitch on the way. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Lockwood moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rod Santos.
Rod Santos.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Stepping in now, Ryan Pelly. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Nate McDougal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Peterson. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jim Horn. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Montes charging in on it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up now, Tyrell England.
Up next for Colorado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but this will be a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Ready for another shot now, Joaquin Salazar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Salazar.
This is popped up. Madsen will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're up 2-0. Striding into the box, Lee Smiley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a liner.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Sent out to straightaway center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Cam Orr is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Chris Lind. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Peterson has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Peterson going back to the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Digging in once again, Rod Santos. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And that one stayed up a little high. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Steve, 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Tyrell Inglet earns the win, his 2nd, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Lee